Rise and shine, Sunset Slayers and Pokepals, because it is Dusky Dex coming back at you with some more Legends ZA theories, or really what I'd like to have in Legends ZA. We're going to talk about some Pokemon that might get an evolution or a regional form in Legends ZA. Also, one more thing before the video starts. If you all could, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'd like to grow to 200 subscribers before the end of this year. So let's make that a goal. Thank you and enjoy the video. Can you believe that it's already been 9 months? Yeah, 9 whole months, and we still haven't got any news about this game. So honestly, we're just going to be doing this continuation of theories until we actually get something new or right. Who knows if we ever get any more news? Nothing coming. Okay, so the first Pokemon we have on our list is Arbok. I mean, for Arbok, you could definitely give Arbok the poison and dark type. I feel like that would definitely suit it. And for its evolution, you could just turn around Anaconda and make it something like Adnocana or Arbokona. But I've seen this one that was like Casilabasc or Casillasab. God, that's hard to say. Which is like basilisk, backwards. Why are these names so hard to say? Anyway, a basilisk is a mythical snake known as the King of Serpents, and Arbok really never piqued my interest until I just realized how much potential it could be for a 3-stage evolution. Arbok actually has a 450, almost 450 BST total. That is crazy. One of the most well-known popular musical Broadway shows, known to most in the theater side of people, is The Phantom of the Opera, created in 1909 by Gaston Leroux. The two Pokemon that I could honestly see fitting in this scenario or this role as a possible evolution or regional form could be Jynx, Gothitelle, or Roserade. I just personally think that a regional form for Gothitelle or Roserade would look pretty awesome, and they honestly fit the role of, they look like being in a, they fit the, what am I talking, they look like they're just in a play. I mean, Gothitelle, obviously. Roserade would do well, I think, for like something inspired by the Phantom of the Opera. Next up on the list is our small boy Furret. Now, I know what you're gonna say. I've already covered this in one of my Mega Evolutions video, but my Arceus, Furret deserves the luxury beyond its potential. Now, again, quote me on this. Ferrets and minks are not the same. They are related. And if I get that fact wrong, she'll be mad at me. Furret is just the perfect... Furret is perfect. Just the way he is. Don't get me wrong. A little stronger and the furry little guy would never hurt anyone. I mean, just look at the way this man walks. Imagine if we got his big brother walking around with him. Furret's evolution could also closely resemble the European mink found in western France, which honestly doesn't look that bad. Centret was a meerkat, mostly. Furret was a ferret, so why not make Furret's evolution a mink? It just makes sense. You know, it's honestly so hard to believe. I'm just surprised to see how much people don't talk about Diggersby. Because it's little to none, and it's no surprise, because Diggersby and Bunnelby have only been in 2 games since X and Y and Sword and Shield. Standing at a 423 BST, you could honestly buff him up a little to 468 or something and turn him into a construction worker or an excavator, because that's what he's based on. I think from news, I've heard that France is like a huge bunny problem. So why not, Game Freak? This could be your chance to reel in some Diggersby fans. I mean, obviously he has to return in this generation. It's Kalos. Now, this next one on the list is by far probably what we need the most. And I'm not even kidding. Carbink is one of the most slept on Pokemon ever. Carbink, unlike Diancie, is just another forgettable Pokemon in his older sister's footsteps. And I've always felt like Carbink felt just an event predecessor when Diancie came along. And since this region is the Kalos region, I could go with the story about Carbink having a prince evolution before Diancie, if it is set in the past. Or maybe in the future, Diancie eventually goes extinct and they have a prince or a king evolution. I mean, it literally states, Diancie is a sudden transformation of Carbink. Its pink glimmering body is said to have the loveliest sight in the whole world. So maybe you can make him turn into a bright blue or bright purple prince and say he is the strongest, he has the strongest body in the world, or something like that. He needs love, and you could do it by giving him a well-deserved mega as well, like Diancie, or better yet, the evolution. And yes, before you ask, it does stand at an astounding 500 base stat total, but this has also been done before with Scyther. Scyther also stands at a base 500, and so does its evolutions. Like Cleavor and Scissor, they literally don't gain another point. They don't gain above 500 base stat. And although I'd like Carbink to get stronger, it would have to be a bit limited like Scyther, because it is still technically not a mythical or legendary. I mean, it could be. Alright, well, that's it everyone. I kept it a bit shorter this week, because I am posting too, and I still have homework to do, because, you know, finals and I have college. But anyway, I'm DuskyDex, and I'll see you in the next video right after the sunset. Bye, y'all.